Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Ejekajo enjoy. Until I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
That's just Emma down. Look, I come mute. Wait, Emma block. Emma mute. Right from Wakata. So let's go on a musical break, and when we come back, it's gonna be they know what is coming. So when you see people Tarabe in Jamonje, some baby is in show share, Emma Bodao. You'll be shocked that some people really have a hand in Mohbad's death. Anyway, imagine something of interest in this Mohbad's case that I know that is required to be in that case. Would they will appear? You can't be bigger than the presidency. You can't be bigger than the country. Except the people backing these people up, they are the enemy of Ashiwaju. They know what they are planning with those materials. And at the end of the day, it's important that justice must come from Mohbad. Omar could shock him back on it. Because at the end of the day, me, I'm not after anybody. I'm after, number one, justice. I'm after the country. I'm loyal to the president. And I'm not going to hide that. So, and that is on period. And those three are following to the letters. Not that we do. The fact of the case is out there. Everybody knows what happened to Mohbad. Osako Danua. The process that will make him to get justice the right way is what has just commenced. And that is what we should accept now. And that's the reality. That is the reality. Not that people don't know what happened to Mohbad. That is not what is on ground. Everybody, the fact is glaring. And the reason for we crying is not because we don't have everybody know what actually by now everybody know who took Mohbad's life, who has a hand in it. But the only thing we're looking at is the process. That the law should take its full course, and the law will not work with sentiment or presumption. So that is what we are dealing with, and it has to be done because don't forget that these people, before the police are even aware, before the public are even aware, they've already cleaned up. So there is a process of recovery, whatever it has been cleaned up. So it's kudos to the public, trust me. When it comes to the Nigerian public, when it comes to the country, so Mohbad is going to get justice because the entire nation is now going to one side. They should get justice because the danger is there. Even the confession alone is enough to know that what has, so whatever it is quite important. It's quite important. So I won't be going into details of the investigation going on, or the stage they are, what has been going. So keep your mind at rest, and God will continue to be with all of us. At least it's crystal clear. The old pattern of looking at the right institution, trying to do the right thing and bring it is still. And it's at this stage to obstruct justice or to divert the course of justice. The people that took Mohbad's life, even whether they have money or they have connection, they don't decide for the country. That's what people should know. Some people want the way they were raised, they believe that it's only criminality, wickedness, murderers, they actually believe the Nigerian public they don't have a say. So they thought when the criminals commit the crime, that's it. They thought they can take anybody's life. They thought when they take one person's life, they have the liberty to take more lives. Especially when the government and the system and the international intelligence community talk about this is a fact of the case. Àwọn When some cases get to the international community, want to more this is a fact of the case. Want to tell you to bad do Mohbad's case is a global case. And we have to reduce the embarrassment it is giving to this country. Nigeria. We will now say we will allow this Mohbad's case to be swept under the carpet. Since to koba orílẹ̀-èdè, to koba ìjọba, to koba baba tó ń ṣe wàhálà. Look at the family and the name they've built. And some sick, terrible criminals, a little gang. You need to know the concussion. Scriptural propagandists. They believe so much in this social media and they use it to trigger anything. And that is where we need to be careful as a society. We will learn. And everything will come to fall. Trust me. At the family court. Number one, the case is a family court. You know, case court to Ruby doesn't sort of DNA. That is the kind of court to be Baba Mohbad, myself, Bookie, and Umi. I have to say this to you and whoever and your legal team. A lawyer, Joko. Make sure you someone for because I am not your family member. You cannot bind me over on your family issue. What we are doing, we are seeking justice for Mohbad. And we have every right to put spotlight on any individual that we think is a person of interest in the case. Not even somebody like you that have not honored police invitation when it concerns our plight, our case, our investigation with the police. We have every right to speak out. And I will advise you. Advise you, please, and record the Umi. You are a person of interest. You are needed in Abuja. Don't wait until they come to pick you up. Go there. Toba need the number. Go there straight. You need to be investigated. This is not a matter of no. It's not. You are out to stage invitation. So please, I'm advising you, because I will come for you. We will pick you up, and then you get to Abuja, and the truth will be on. It will come out. So I'm advising you now. If you know you are, just help the investigation. Present yourself as Niraju. So I'm giving you that two advice now. It's be 2 in 1, Lori. This is first gift times 2, Lori. Please, I am not your family member. Putting binding over because the court have been able to establish to us now. Because my lawyers were there. Because I was in that court last week. I requested to see the case file. And I applied to the court. I know what happened. Even in the case file, there is no service. And there is no request for, there is no even request for substituted service. So how that thing came out? Court order, illegal service. There is no judge order. And the judge have established this today. They couldn't reach any of us, and the bailiff he has not even applied for substituted service. So as it is now, it is as good as we have not been served. So nonsense here. I'm going to be telling you, stop making a mess of the judiciary. The damage that has been done to the Nigerian police force, we are making efforts to ensure that we redeem the reputation of the Nigerian police force, because Olopa. If you think the police are not important, can they just go? Let's just try. Holiday, strike for 1 day. But you only shall anybody left. That's it, to tell you how important the police are in a society. It doesn't mean that the fact that we continue to hold them accountable, we want them to do better, doesn't mean that we should underrate or to rubbish them. So, and that kind of corruption, we should not take it to the judiciary. We will lose this country forever. Because still money, if we mess up with the judiciary, and all these judges, they have built their name in the temple of justice. Please, because I will not take it lightly with any judge. Life to me, career me, and but she don't feel right to one constitution. No, our target citizens, we have our own right. So if you have any criminal intention, please don't bring it to the temple of justice. These judges are sacred, they are honorable, and they are meant to be honored. So I want to give kudos to the judge, having confirmed today that, of course, because there's nothing they can do. I have a recording that nothing was in that file to show that there was that's interim time means that is meant to be given through the order of the court, because if a judgment was delivered and they couldn't see any of us to serve us, how are we going to know? They can get the judgment, no problem. But have we been notified? Nobody is a slave, and the court will never, no court, no judge will come to act as if they are slave merchants. They are lords. So I have just to tell you today, Umi's lawyer was there, and my legal representative was there. The other people, lawyer Buki Jesu send a lawyer, Baba Mohbad will send a lawyer. The other parties, they didn't send lawyer. From what I got, because our 49 Loris, why you judging a court here. Case 149, but let me check the number so that I can be accurate. Because when man twist one or be only 47 new, Fabiyi is about 49. Let me get the. I want to be correct with my, because the stage mode is me if okay, we were 45 on the list. Imagine number 45. So today it has been established. Number one, family Olopa. Buying that sort of Shelly and Mufuda. So my law school. She get bono. She Mohbad Lolomo. She goes buying that. The only time I said about DNA is if it has a motive with how Mohbad was murdered, you're not more interested. So it's going to be wrong for you to go to court and ask that they should guard me from seeking justice. We are asking questions, and that is what we do. That is, see, there is a big difference between an activist and you having a human rights organization as a company. It's a company that is established. Anybody can be an activist. You are not given the license to say, okay, come and register as an activist. No, anybody can wake up to be an activist. But anybody cannot just wake up and say, I have an NGO. There is a process you must follow, and the government must approve you, because they know the role the NGOs they do in the society. Affinity about understand the country shouldn't work. Ilu shade dato without the public playing a part. And to play a part, sometimes the public need to come under a structured umbrella to engage the government. It will be NGO, but Olopa, and we're able to get the first suspect to Abuja. The rest of the suspects will still get to Abuja. Even Kosalo, Kokro Nigeria, Bitoro, the Drew, they will come and answer to their questions. So, it's when the case was still in Lagos, and with here, Lagos State, as it is now, they can't try that nonsense. The entire nation is demanding now. So, I can only appeal to all of you, let's relax. kò ṣe kan tí àwọn máa lérí sí because lábẹ́ bó tilẹ̀ òun kó rí the system is demanding for final closure in Mohbad's case. It's enough. We want to know what by Mohbad, and we have to, the justice needs to be served. Àfẹni tí ó bá mọ ohun tó ń ṣe nínú lórílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà, tí ó mọ ohun tó ń ṣe nínú iṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá, tí ó mọ ohun tó ń ṣe in the judiciary, ló máa bínú pé why is Mohbad now going to get justice? Everybody knows he was kò ṣe pé ó kú kú Ọlọ́run. Mohbad never died of a natural cause. He never died of a natural cause. So whatever the case may be, that truth and the facts of the case needs to be established for the sake of this country. So as we speak now, Mohbad, the only friend and the only family left with Mohbad is you and I. And it is not a crime if we stand by his side. Gbogbo packaging running àwọn ẹbí ẹ wọ́n máa ṣe kà. Wọ́n lè ṣe kọjá ògùn lọ. Gbogbo a máa pààyàn kan tó máa threaten gbogbo ni. Bá táwọn ògùn fẹ́ kú. Táwọn ògùn wà okay ni. So whoever is being staged to continue to take fall, have a routine. Tó bá wá láti delay gidi. Mi ò ní pé ẹ ṣẹgbẹ́ òkùnkùn. Mi ní ẹ lóyà síra yín o. But when it comes to serious case like this, and when it's now getting to a stage whereby it's very important, when she run, you all can see clearly. You can see that they keep sending themselves out to put themselves in the way of this justice, because the day the real and the proper investigation is finally completed, escape, and the hand of the law, the hand of justice is so long. Kò sí apá ẹni tí ó lè kà. Kò sí bó nítorí ṣe lè rìn jìnnà tó tí justice bá ṣe bá piu on ló máa kan anybody ni o. Tó bá rí pé eléyìí, oh, justice needs to be served on you. Oh, bá sàpò yípo. So ẹ fọkànbalẹ̀. I will not be coming to tell you step by step, because Abuja is not a joke. That is the Scotland Yard of Nigeria. If they fail to get Mohbad justice in Abuja, then there is no hope for this country again. When it comes to justice, killing people, and then nobody is having hope again. So, but because this is the federal government, this is the first CID. So we are willing to continue to sacrifice, to endure. If you have deep eyes, you will see many scars, many arrows, so that we can get to this stage. And that is the only way. Anybody that is not willing to take all those arrows, banters, attack, and it will still keep coming from quarters and corners that you least expect. Except you are not genuinely seeking justice. You're just trying to follow, okay, trend, but if you are genuinely seeking justice, this is not time for competition. I have nobody in mind again. As a matter of fact, from what I was able to see, I must say thank you. Egbomi, thank you for that wonderful speech. Thank you for that wonderful stuff. The only thing that is constant in life is change. I have no bad blood against anybody. Like I said, if you see me react, it's because I am passionate about justice, about human rights, about this country getting better, about your life and your dignity being preserved as a citizen of this country. We are all human. You need fake life. Believe life will be better than anybody. Nígbà tó wà lópin life bá kan ló ṣe rí wà lè lómi nǹkan tí wọ́n pé gẹ́gẹ́ pé òun ní life ẹbí tó dé yẹn òun lè lómi fi ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ storage. Ohun tó jẹ́ pé testimony ti wọ̀ About the answer only prayer requested me. I can't balance it here. Only water me feelings of okay. Call over Rasuya. Tomorrow, I told you I more imagine I did know. So as it is now, even Mocheri send here. I was close to tears, my heart melted, and I'm like, this is somebody who believes that we are bound to misunderstand ourselves. We are bound to feel like, is this person trying to is this person trying to deceive us? Is this person trying to make the public from this? It's okay. That's what I always tell people. I won't force anybody to trust me. I want to earn it. A reputation to build with some embassies. If they are trying to speak about me, this person is involved in this. No, and when embassy tell anybody they saw, he will never lie. He's not doing it because of anything. That is what I want to build. Because the same thing Mosi. Wallahi okome le lemo. Ni bodo lo eyi ki ti mo lo nsin emi gan ma bebe fuku ni pe omo ya ma wo pe kin sha ko sha po won pe alagba ti lo. So ki wa ni koko eyi ti mo ti lo nsin ti ba lo ru again mo ti mo ti lo. Wallahi mi fura mi ma bebe pe e de yanju mi yin pe ki ma lo. E de jo tori ko sin kankan mo ngba. So that means I cannot use almost the same age I've used. So what could am I just going to die and just fizzle away? And I won't do it by parts. No. That be just a room. What I need to build for my child and every other child is what all our children will benefit together. Good hospitals. As our Commonwealth working together, let's build a generation that will understand the nitty-gritty of nation building. When I saw police officers, when they saw the passion and what I do, if police officers could be, I want to have one call Bokwe, case by the color Dasi, color F1 for told them what, ton share, Olopa de share, mobile pay or more, and somebody will say this country will not get better. Everyone look more everyone look more to that. Everyone look more big she was sensitive to. When you look at these people that did all this nonsense, don't involved, they will make it look like and they say, bodo bere nfeto yi lórílẹ̀-èdè yẹn àwọn mapa yin be pé wọ́n ti fún wọn ní license pé ìjọba yìí sọ fún wọn pé ẹni tá bá fẹ́ pa o if I'm the president now and you are close, you can kill anybody, don't worry, I will cover you up. That's what they think. That's what they are trying to sell to you. That is what they are trying to sell to the international community. That if you are close to the president, the lucky president, the London government, as if the first lady, the mother of the country, what will happen to our own name? This position is transcendent. So we have to understand that the president is there because he wants to serve. He wants to make lives better. And he's not going to be giving anybody excuse to close mommy. And the international community will look at it. So, like I said, it's not negotiable. As a matter of fact, it's a done deal. It's a done deal, but timing here, it's a done deal. If anybody is not believing, the time to do things is when people are not willing, when they are saying it can be done. We're not going to be giving room for any unnecessary diversion again. I'm appealing to all of you. So those of you that still believe and believe in me, those that didn't believe initially and felt like, okay, let's go, I give kudos to you because Boshe married on here. If people could believe the family, into this stage. So tell him about to be wrong, you are talking down, don't about anybody. Some people will still get it. Because it's social media. And the reality is staring at us. The core of the matter is where they got the 3 seconds video. And everybody there, the police are like, this guy, you know. But if I go into details, I don't want to go into details because I don't want to be tempted to do that. So let's just be resolute. What's saying? Let's be resolute. Everybody that is necessary, they have to come and answer to the crime they've committed. But we are dealing with a tricky situation now. As you all can see, our problem with this case is Lagos State. It's obvious. But Obeta Kamadaruko, Lagos State, Kamati, if it go after the individuals involved. But we know them. We know the role they played. But that's it. So it will be solved. Everything will be sorted. Because the thoughts could see. No, it's a different ballgame. And I won't say more than that. So that is on that. The Yomi's case with us. If you are bad, it's no case here. And that has been established. We'll respond to that, and it has nothing to do, and they will remove our name. My name must be removed from that order. That one is a temporary order, but it must still be removed. I can waste to down and she abuse court process, embarrass and make the judiciary look stupid. Don't dent the image of the judiciary. People have built their name for something good. This is a matter of an innocent boy that was murdered. Injustice. I don't use the court unnecessarily for that nonsense because I will tell you so we're going to ele so lori yo emi go so to ba do ya were mi go ya were so kò ní sú a kò ní rẹwà Ọlọ́run á fún wa energy yẹn tá wa fi dé ogo be. So at the end of the day we're going to get there. Damola si wà l'Abuja. Don't worry, Damola si o ti honorable member l'Abuja wọ́n ti dìbò fún Damola ti wọ́n gbọ́ láì ti dìbò o ti wọlé. So I want to say thank you to everybody that came through yesterday. I don't know how much time I need to show the appreciation. Those that came through day before yesterday and yesterday. You know, at the end of the day, maybe people assume that Nigerians and adults that are practically or presumably on this app, they don't have a mind of their own. Only few people left. Now people le ma tobo lara. Pẹ̀lú gbogbo ẹja tó sáré dàrú, ẹja àṣìgbà kan. Ó sì yẹn. So they know that we have the capacity to go far. If the government and the presidency and everybody, they have given us this kind of and we were able to do this. Of course, it's NGO, only the onslaughts. We have to play some certain role to expedite some of the things that we are doing. Because at the end of the day, the government will look at it. Whatever you are doing with this case is not part of a budget. So, we can fund the book cases to Abuja. Mr. Fabiyi. No budget is our budget. Do you know we have nothing less than maybe 2 million cases to Abuja? Possible now. So when it involves a body that is being supported by the public, so easy for that to expedite. They won't ask you only time. So you can see the results, and it's better now. So everything will come to front. That's why you will see them trying to attack. They will try to attack that power, that nucleus of investigation, because ṣé àwọn pẹ̀lú yẹn gbogbo àtàwọn èèyàn mọ̀ tọ́rọ pé èèyàn gidi ni tọ́rọ pé kọ́ ṣàánú ẹ̀ òun náà wá justice fún Mohbad ta ló máa mọ̀ pé ó máa gbọ́ pé kéèsì fẹ́ débi kó máa bú sẹ́kún on live because gbogbo wọn ò fẹ́ kí investigation ẹ̀ dé tí wọ́n bá ṣe proper investigation gangan àwọn kan mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn máa padà àṣírí àwọn padà tú Kàrímọ́ tèmi bá ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ CCTV neighbor I will show you one thing now kẹ́lẹ̀ mọ́ gbogbo lọ́dún ti pa òun mọ̀ I will show you guys now bọ̀ come and see ẹ kọ̀ wọlé yìí.
Okay, mo ti rí. Yeah, mo rí. Ra sà.
Mi pẹ̀lú ọlọ́pàá tó tẹ̀lé mi.
Okay.
Ibi kílíníkì ni mo bá yẹ. Ẹ ṣáà mọ kílíníkì yìí.
Okay, yeah, okay, ibi pharmacy yẹn. Okay. Okay. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So, mo ti lọ ṣe ẹ̀jẹ̀ wọlé ẹ má bọ̀.
Okay.
Hold on. Mo ti lọ.
Yes, sir.
Mo ti lọ kọ́. Là ń dúdè.
Okay.
So nígbà tó ti dúdè wá títí àwa ní tráfíkì fún almost 4 hours. Afẹ́fẹ́ ní bọ́lẹ̀. So ó wá ní ká dúdè òun bì máa gbé wa. Ẹ ti understand? So ti hello.
Network.
Ṣé n gbọ́ báyìí sìn?
Okay.
Wọ́n ti approve kìnìyàn wọ́n ti try gan dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn. So ti
yeah, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
So
ẹ ṣé gan, sir. God bless you.
So wọ́n máa proceed lọ sí court. Wọ́n bá ti gba court order yẹn. Mo ti lọ fi ilé mi bá àti ilé máa yẹn wọ̀n.
Okay.
Ilé mi bá ní tẹ̀lé wọn wá. But má bàa tẹ̀lé wọn wá. So before Monday sí Tuesday.
Ẹ máa ní láti tẹ̀lé wọn.
Mo kàn mú wọn wá in case táwọn wá fi ṣe wọn fast. Plane mi tayọ mi àwọn ṣe àwọn fast. So mo ṣe fèlè mú wọn wá. Fẹ́ẹ̀ gẹ́tì mi.
Okay, ó yé mi.
Wọ́n ti lọ wú bẹ̀ yẹn. So gbogbo iṣẹ́ tó other things màá lè ṣàlàyé fún fully.
Okay.
So tọ́ba ti dé stage yẹn tọ́ba ti rí lady ẹ̀ tó ti gba stage. Ta ló ń pè yí ọ̀rọ̀ púpọ̀ lè lè báyìí. Now, you know, when people like this will come up, she knows the truth. Estate Mohbad Lawai, this was December 5th, December 5, 2024, Nedeti. We're already in Mohbad's estate. I took the police down there. Àti mú ọlọ́lé Mohbad àṣìgbò gbà tèmi sọ àṣìgbà ẹ̀rí pé kò ṣe pé olóhùn fún mi lówó kò fún mi lówó kọ́tọ̀ dà ẹ̀mọ̀ káwọn kan sọ pé wọ́n ní torí ọlọ́run ayé kí yàn ṣe rìn nítorí mi fẹ́ gbowó lọ́wọ́ Kàrímọ́ lèmi ṣe ń tẹ̀lé arrant nonsense ẹ̀rí pé mo sọ pé mo ti lọ gba court order ẹ̀rí pé àpàdà ló court order yẹn we used the court order we got into Mohbad's house. We got to the neighbor, and we lifted the hard disk. But àṣìgbò ògbà tèmi sọ tèmi ò mọ̀ pé ọ̀tá ni mo bá dì public náà ló ní àríwọ́n nìkan ní kẹ́ bá ṣiṣẹ́ o òun náà ń pè mí léra everyday ebi mọ̀ pé mo ti wọ galo kò ṣe pé justice mo bá dì gbogbo ìtàn ṣe fún yìí Ọlọ́run ẹ̀rọ kú sílẹ̀ àìlọ́bẹ̀. She's making people think I was not doing the right thing. Mo kàn wo gba àwọn tọ́pẹ́ra wọn lágbàlagbà tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀. I've forgiven a lot of people. But you can see myself. This was December 5. I came to Nigeria December 3rd. 4th, Molo police station. I went to write my statement. That's how they have to look for Fabiyi Mohbad and the Sheyi guy. and then went further. The court, that was when I said, oh, I'm sorry, God. I am not working with any legal team. I am proceeding by myself. You will see anybody who just on their camera. Oh, it's pure nonsense. They will not allow you to work. Break the Silence Foundation is a company, or it's an NGO, and I have reputation to protect. Now, this is a lady I thought was being genuine. Everybody Olopa, mo láti gbé sí camera. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, irọ́ wo ni mo fẹ́ pa nle ayé bí mo bá life today. Mi ò gbowó lọ́wọ́ Karimo for any investigation. Tí mo fi kọ́lọ́pàá tó lè tẹ̀lé yàn Nàìjíríà tẹ́ mọ̀ yìí. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá tó kù wà ní gate mọ́tò hold up. That sáré move. Tí gẹ́gẹ́ sọ pé okay, ohun tí dọ́dọ́ wà mẹ́ the CSP had to follow aláti bọ́lẹ̀. Àwa dúró síwájú bí pharmacy ibi ilé Mohbad. And do the kwa gbé wa lẹ́yìn tí mo ti mú wọn lọ sí ilé bẹ̀. You can hear. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, màá wá kúrò láti London, màá gbọ́ lọ ilé mo street Mohbad lọ nítorí kíni. As at this time, none of you know about this thing. Mi ò bẹ̀rẹ̀ anything lọ́wọ́ anybody. Tí ó bá ṣe pé bóyá tó bá yẹ pé mi nìkan ni mo dá ṣe kíní yẹn ni, tí mi ò involve ru Karimo yìí, tí mo kọ̀ dá ṣe, nobody would know we are lifting any CCTV. I would have finished it up. Because these criminals, won't understand the arm of the law and the hand of justice is long. They cannot be perfect in what they do. So look at me, December 5. I'm going to investigation. Intelligent community parapo wa no ami mo lele yo se seniority e ma pe Yomi o ni kan mo ni maintain body. You really people did not really know, because mo ko gbo pe láti ilẹ̀ kí la yan ṣe tó kọjá pé yan show tó pẹ̀lú àwọn èèyàn, stand with the public. But you could see that we were in the estate, we were talking. Ko ja pe bóyá mo ko fẹnu sọ pé o cannot do ni se o pé alawa no estate ko sọ pé nígbà tó láwọn àna estate mọ̀ bóyá bẹ́ẹ̀ ló wà tó tọ́ o ọkọ̀ láwọn ọ̀hún ti wà àna estate Mohbad ni o. I had to put it in video that look at the face of the police officer. Look at, we're here and we have taken this step àti gba order àti gba gbogbo ẹ̀. You understand? So you can see things that they do. Tó bá di pé o tọ́ yẹn ti ń bọ̀, they want to change your mind. Some of them, they love the attention. Some of them want dirty Lara. Like justice, they are good with it. But when it comes to the attention, they love it. And if it is shifting to the right path,